What's up, Fireflies, and welcome to Lost Light. Today I'll be showing you a short video about the map features and a brief introduction to the various locations that you can play in. The first thing I want to share with all of you is the immersive gaming experience you get for each operation you hop into. We'll now be starting with dynamic environments. Aside from being able to select a visible operation in the day or stealthy missions in the night, every player will also get a chance to experience the dynamic weather system, such as clear sunny mornings to an impairing foggy sky, and even a dusky environment where every decision is your key to survival. In this game, there is no pressure, none. Play however you want, whether you're a solo player at heart or a dedicated team player. Lost Light also allows you to participate in daring solo missions or assemble and squad up with a multi-person team. Invite friends and strangers alike and embrace the social experience that the game has to offer. Next up, we have map introductions. As of this recording, Lost Light currently has 4 well-designed maps that will serve as your proving ground to your success or even your downfall. First up, we have Baf Factory. Currently the smallest map of the game, with a time limit of 15 minutes per operation, it has 2 possible evacuation points. The factory is the go-to place for iron-based items such as scraps, broken knives, hammers, and even high-value banknotes, to name a few. And here lies the problem though, as there is not enough loot for everyone. The limited setup and resources proves that there will be more danger as each mission will give unpredictable outcomes. So if you're looking forward to close-range engagements, this map is the one for you. Next up is Mount Akiyama. With a time limit of 25 minutes per operation, the mountain has 3 possible evacuation points. Mount Akiyama gives you a more breathable setup as you are deployed into an environment mostly covered with hills, mountains, and trees. Aside from this, the rich mountainside also has important POIs or establishments. 2 POIs that I can recommend for you is both Lake House and Villa. If you're in need of food supplies and want to scrounge up some wires as well, Lake House is the go-to place. And if you're aiming for high-value items or drops, but with a little bit of danger involved, Villa is the way. Third on the map list is Windswept Harbor. A personal favorite of mine, this map has a time limit of 35 minutes per operation and has 4 possible evacuation points to choose from. Imagine Baf Factory and Mount Akiyama were combined. You basically get this map. The harbor is a vast location that has multiple POIs that contain high-value weapons and crafting materials such as a normal scalpel. And the currently known hotspot for this map is Violet Hospital, which is where high-level supplies for your shelter upgrades can be found. That is, if you survive the large group of marauders patrolling it. And last and certainly not the least, we have Arc Company. Arc Company is the first map ever introduced in ranked mode. This map has a time limit of 35 minutes per operation and has 5 possible evacuation points. This is where more experienced players take their skill in strategy in gunfights and knowledge in looting patterns as you are thrown in a hostile environment in every street, building, or facility you may run into. The Arc Company is also known to have the highest chance of spawning Raymond, the in-game boss, along with his team of elite marauders, so be on the lookout. Simply put, this map defines the term high risk and high rewards, so consider yourself warned. Before we continue with the video, let me ask one question to our viewers. Do you know any good resource points in each of the maps mentioned? If you do, kindly help our newer Fireflies out and comment your ideas below. Continuing on with this video, we will also be showing you some of the must-knows in playing Lost Light. Knowing about the following features can also determine your success in the battlefield. First up, we have evacuation points. Distributed in various locations of each map, these are your only way to safely survive an operation. Most maps will have one main evacuation point where a player just needs to stay in that specific zone for 10 seconds and you will then be transported to your shelter safely. But do take note that some evac points are special as they require specific conditions when you try to access them. One example I can give would be the canopy area in Windswept Harbor, whereas in order for you to be able to evacuate, you must drop both of your primary weapons to initiate an evacuation. So pay attention to these special evac points and it may save you from failing an operation. Next up is the Minimap. The Minimap is your best friend in determining what is happening around your vicinity. Always look to your minimap to follow pin locations on your map, and also have a general idea of your current position and fellow teammates as well. So utilize the minimap well and gain the upper hand in any gunfight. Next up, we have in-game map icons. Opening your map, you will see several icons scattered all over it. These icons are more or less straightforward indicators of what you can find in each location. For example, in a brief summary, cross icons will indicate medical items, gun icons will indicate weapons, screw icons will indicate raw materials, diamond icons will contain high-value raw materials, and box icons are for high-valued treasure chests. Whenever you are short on a specific item type, keep the meaning of these icons in mind, and they will surely help you out when the time comes. And finally, we are officially introducing an upcoming feature this coming global launch called Open Rooms. Open Rooms are Lost Light's version of custom rooms where you can create your own gaming experience by setting the map, the weather, and the difficulty level of the marauders in your game. You can invite your friends here and play, study the maps, practice your shots, or just enjoy the experience as it is. But do take note that any supplies that you may obtain in these rooms cannot be brought home to your shelter. So what did you guys think? Did this video help you out? If it did, please consider following Lost Light on the socials listed down below for more content like this one. And if you have not downloaded Lost Light yet, well, what are you waiting for? Download the game now for free, available on Android, iOS, and on PC. Thanks again, Fireflies, for watching, and we hope to see you in the next video.